Hidden Object Guru here with hot new game, Relaxing River Vacation VR. I know it's actually River Relaxation VR, but the whole idea is you're in a kayak, or in my case, hovering 3 feet above a kayak. I guess it wants me to sit on my floor, which I'm happy to do, but you know, come on. Oh look, there's options in the back for quitting, and I don't know what the middle one is, and sound. Alright. I have to be careful not to bump anything into anything. There's a treadmill right here. Well, I'm still hovering over it, but I am closer. And the idea here is we just hang out on a river and relax. I just played 3 games about VR archery, so this is exactly the kind of cool down we need. Ooh. I like that waterfall effect. This is definitely intended for meditation. Lowering blood pressure, just chilling out. Hey, fog. Again, it would be very nice if the game had a twist in it. Like, you were hanging out on a river, and then, like, if you were looking carefully, you would see a murder happen on the side of the road. Sorry, side of the road. Side of the river. And then when you got to the end of the river, there would be cops waiting for you. And the cops would be like, "Did you see the murder?" And then you would have to tell them a fact about the murder so they would catch the right murderer. And then the game would tell you what happened. Anyway, I think that would be nice. It's probably not a practical thing to want to make. I think that game has an audience of 1, me, but it would be fantastic. Exactly. It would secretly be a horror or murder mystery game. It definitely is. Okay, for a second there I'm like, is that a zombie? No, it's just a branch. I keep expecting something terrifying to happen. Like when we were playing Bardot, and we thought it was a game about a murder mystery on a boat. And then we got to, like, 10 minutes into the game Bardot, and there was a Kraken attack, and we're like, okay! This game has taken a turn. That's the kind of thing I was thinking of. They're like, did you only have goats on the ship in order to attract and then feed the Kraken, and it all went horribly awry when you refused to feed it the goats? It's weird that I can't hear the moving water at all. Like, I've been in kayaks, well, canoes, and boats. Been in a bunch of different kind of boats, and I could always hear the boat moving through the water. It's very quiet when you're sitting in the boat. You can hear it. I hope you enjoyed Night of the Living Dead. I think that's a pretty high-quality movie. And it is, of course, not under any copyright, so people are free to watch it whenever they like. Even on YouTube. It became a perennial because it was, nice. Look, there's the water line. Huh. Because it could be shown on television without paying anybody anything. Which made it a very easy thing to program for late night television, back when that was a different thing. Ooh. It's in color? Wow. I'm a little concerned about the lack of life in this river. Like, no turtles, no fish. It's a little weird, right? Like, when was the last time you saw a river with nothing in it? No ducks? Is this VR in some kind of a madman's fantasy? Uh-oh, we might be heading towards some rapids, everybody. Try to stay calm. I'm relatively certain they can't hurt us, because this is a virtual reality simulation, and I'm really sitting on the floor of an apartment. And you're just watching it wherever you are, so we should be fine. I see. Oh, there are birds! So wait. The developer thought to put in birds, but not to put in a single fish. The appearance of birds makes the lack of fish more suspicious. Okay, I can see through the water, which is kind of amazing. I can see through gaps in the water texture. Oh, I have no reflection. This might be the story about a vampire in a kayak. Just FYI. There's a slight chance that's what's going on. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Oh, excuse me. This is so boss. That is possible. That is one hell of a tree. Way to go, buddy. Sorry, just seeing that underwater tree truck made me think about the guy who went on Dragon's Den to be like, I want to start a business to grab hardwood that's underwater. Because there's all these ancient trees that fell over, and it's the most prized hardwood in the world for making crafts out of, and every tree is worth like 20, 30 grand. And I know where a bunch of the trees are, and I would like you to invest so I can buy the machines you need to drag those trees out of the swamps. And they're like, is this something other people are already doing? He's like, yep. And they're like, so you want us to just give you money to be another guy doing this? And he was like, yep. And the dragons did not invest in that. Ah, there we go. Now it's gotten too quiet. No water, no birds. Just the slightest hint of crickets. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Why are there so many? You know, I probably shouldn't start singing. But I'm in a swamp. It's a natural thing to want to sing. Wow. Crickets are a nice sound. I can't debate that point. Alright, we're going to try lying down and just staring at the sky as the river moves underneath us. Give me a second. See if that increases the relaxation. And then he bumped his head on a piece of metal. Ow! Yeah, that did actually hurt. Oh, there's white birds over there now. Nice. You know what would be awesome? If it started raining. There was just like a nice pitter-patter on the water everywhere. Do a nice rain effect. Have textures of droplets hitting the surface of the water. Like just a nice VR relaxation rainstorm. I would be down for that. I would use that all the time. I see. Oh, hey, check it out! Wish I had just kept my head lying back for the next minute, because then I would have been surprised by the cave we're going into. Decided to stop fighting it and let the game relax me. Cave! The most relaxing cave in the world. Or is it? It is. I don't know, I was doing a thing. This would be a perfect place for someone to be like being attacked by a golem. Alright, we're going to take a nap on the river now. I hope you enjoy napping with me. I encourage that. Just like the nice sound of rain coming in from a distance. The wind picks up a little. Like you do the sound of the rain on a river and the rain hitting the plastic of the boat at the same time. Somebody watch Steam, search Steam for me and see if there's a VR rainstorm program, because now I kind of badly want that. I feel like that would be the most relaxing thing in the world. Hey, is there VR canoeing? I could go for that as well. Just some nice, like a nice lake. You paddle with the canoe. It does really feel like this is the perfect example for that, isn't it? Just let yourself sink back into your chair. Listen to the sound of raindrops falling all around you. Little secondary patter as the spatter from the raindrops flies off. You almost feel it hitting your skin. Think about that. Like, okay, so imagine that. You're on a canoe, and you just feel free to paddle out there in the canoe. And then you have it so you can paddle the canoe when it's raining, daytime, nighttime. Don't paddle canoe at night, by the way. It's not safe at all, but, you know, just for the game. Like, windy conditions, rainy conditions. And imagine this. It's a canoe, right? Except there's like no power boats anywhere on the lake. In fact, the lake is just completely empty. So no annoying sound to bother you. You just gently paddle the canoe as far as you want to go. Oh, look, there's some ducks over there. Go check out the ducks. And then the ducks like swim away from you, because that's what ducks do. And if you keep chasing them, they fly off, and they're kind of pissed about it because ducks don't like to have to fly. It really seems to bother them. They would rather just drift and paddle. And then if you wanted to have an Easter egg where there's like a killer scarecrow chasing people on one of the islands, that's fine. But you never have to... Oh, are we done? Oh, we're done. Damn it. Okay. That was the end of our boat trip, I guess. Against all laws of physics and nature, this river has ended at a wall. Kind of spoiled a good thing I had going there, game, but at the same time, I would not for a second say that this has not been a good experience. If you were looking for a way to relax in VR, this is one of the better ways I've seen. I doff my cap to the River Relaxation VR. You got it done. Would I prefer a version of this with all of that stuff I talked about? Sure, but just as a relaxation experience? Damn, though. 2 thumbs up. All right, I've been the Hidden Object Guru, who spent, and I have no idea, that's the weird thing about this video, I have no idea how long we've been doing this. Who spent the last 15 minutes or so chilling on a river with you. If you had a good time, how could you not have? It's a river. And you'd like to see more, not of this, because this is the only relaxation game I've ever played. Check out the... There's some buttons coming up for you to click on. Questions, suggestions. If you'd like to publish my canoeing game, contact me at the email address or Twitter you find below. I am very interested in hiring a team of engineers to make that game a reality. So 2 thumbs up. Ridiculous idea. Seriously though, I will. I think that's that. Yeah. So if you want to be here for the Discord, if you want to be here for the live chats where these game in the live chat when I'm playing these games on the stream, check out the Discord channel. That's where I announce them. I've gotten so relaxed I forgot how words work. So the game did something right. We'll see you back here for more new and upcoming games, but until then, au revoir.